The following content does not reflect the opinions of Fox Sports Radio. If you think it does, well, that's on you.
FUSCO Satellite Network.
All right, this guy has developed a sadly negative reputation in the business for his absurd and over-the-top sports takes that many say are farcical and not meant to be taken seriously. And frankly, it's a shame what he's doing to our proud sports talk industry. But then again, he does co-host, the relatively low-rated The Odd Couple, but it's on Fox Sports Radio, which makes him part of the Fox Sports Radio family.
There you go. That's
true.
So on
that note, Rob Barco, welcome back to the show.
Welcome back, Rob.
When are you going to be nice to me for a change? I come on your show. All you guys do is rip on me.
Everything we said was
That's
true.
very nice.
As they say, the truth hurts.
Exactly.
But look, we're here to talk business with you. We're going to help you here. You got your show on Fox Sports Radio. Have you been dealing with this clown, Scott Shapiro, this executive?
Do you know him?
Clown? What clown? Are you kidding? Scott Shapiro? He's the salt of the earth. I mean, that guy, are you kidding me? What I usually, when he walks in front of me, I throw rose petals in front. I mean, are you...
ass kisser. All right, let me tell you about this. This guy, he comes to us and he says, we need to do more to promote this show. We told this Shapiro guy, we said, buy us a 60-second Super Bowl commercial. And you know what this clown says? He says, that's not in the show budget. And that they've already sold out. Doesn't that concern you that, a member of Fox Sports Radio doesn't want to promote a show?
Well, I understand. You're right about promotion, but a Super Bowl spot? What are you guys, crazy?
Yeah, that's nothing.
You know how much that costs?
Yeah, you just make that money back like that.
Yeah, you get the viewers, billions of people.
You get a billion viewers done, money back.
Boom.
Yeah.
A billion viewers, that's what you think you get off a Super Bowl commercial? Guys, I mean, you're unrealistic. Why are you picking on Scott? He's trying to promote your show, help you guys, and all you guys are doing...
You don't know what you're talking about. And by the way, just your camera framing shows. You're working with half a head right now. Your brain's chopped off and your answers are showing that. Yeah, there you go. Now he's back in his place. All right, look. I feel like I'm Martin Scorsese up in here. Let's move to other topics, less important, but still interesting. People are saying the Eagles suck, Rob, which is true. But we think it's because the coaching staff took our advice. We said on this show, as you know, we said, don't try and win and get home field advantage. Lose the games and get road field advantage, right? Now, look, instead of playing on Monday night in Philly in front of that hostile home crowd and cold weather, they're in Tampa, warm, 71 degrees, against a team that can't win a Super Bowl.
You can't believe that makes sense and you don't want a home game in the NFL. They've blown it. They took your advice. What would you tell them to play on the road?
First of all, you wait till I set you up with a question, okay? That's
Rob. Remember when they were 10-1 and they were steamrolling and winning all those games?
Still talking.
They were unbeatable at home. Now you're saying because they had a terrible finish to the season. I mean, it was stinky, an awful finish. Now their punishment is that they have to go to Tampa Bay. Have you ever been to Mons Venus in Tampa Bay? It's not the best strip club in the world. I'm just saying.
Oh, look,
Tampa Bay.
Tony, this might be the time we've agreed with you
there
most.
You go.
Philadelphia strip club's best in the whole world. Take it from me and Tony, especially Tony. It's totally worth the tetanus shot you have to get each time you go.
Yeah, you need a tetanus shot after that.
I just wish that some of those strippers would shave before they come out for the performance.
We're getting way off topic here, Rob.
On. Have you been to Mons Venus, Rob?
I have been to Mons Venus a few times. My God. I mean, I don't know who had a worse 5 o'clock shadow, the stripper or me.
I think they're going to put you on Mons Pluto for that comment. You're not. I don't think you're going to be welcome back there for a long time. I don't think you're going to be welcome back on the air anytime soon. Tony, I think we should use our journalistic judgment and go back to football, right? Go back to football.
Let's stay on. This is a sports show. You want to talk all that other stuff. That's why we get the higher ratings. That's what we do.
We do think the Eagles, look, even though they're following our strategy, they did make some clear coaching mistakes. Tony, tell Rob.
Rob, you know, they always say never trust a man with 2 first names. Their defensive coordinator is Matt Patricia.
Yep.
That should have been a sign right there. This is why we wanted to get your perspective here because, you know, Parker is also sometimes a first name. Don't you think that makes you untrustworthy?
Yeah, Rob Parker.
I'm the most trustworthy guy out there. Parker is a last name. All these yippies and millennials
what about
who
Parker
now naming their kids Parker. That's
Parker
a last
Lewis.
name. What are they
Parker
doing?
Lewis.
Now, you see, you can't even trust that goofy answer there, you know?
Yeah, but let's keep going.
Let's talk coaching firings. You know, the Commanders, they fired Ron Rivera, which, as you are probably aware, was just a terrible mistake.
Horrible.
And, you know, Tony, just explain, because Rob seems a little confused by that comment. Just explain why.
Rob, as they say, you can't move forward until you hit rock bottom. The Commanders were ranked dead last in defense, and that was thanks to Ron Rivera and his great coaching. Don't you think this firing was premature?
Premature? I mean, that team is god-awful. Are you kidding? I don't know. What are they, Commanders or the Commodores? I was looking for Lionel Richie to be the quarterback. Come on,
Always
man.
with the topical references.
I'm just saying. I'm an old. You see this gray hair?
Up next, Peaches and Herb, people.
Hey, I'm Casey Kasem, and I'm counting down the 50 biggest hits in the U.S. of A. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're counting down to something, but it's not the good take. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Where do you get your references? American Bandstand? What are you doing?
Yeah, you know, call me Don Cornelius. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I know what I can tell you. You're on a soul train to the back end of this show with these terrible takes.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk Cowboys. Sunday, you know, they host the Packers. And for some bizarre reason, Rob, the betting lines have the Cowboys favored by 7.5.
Makes
but, you
no
know,
sense.
when you compare Jordan Love's stats to Dak Prescott's, there's one stat that shows that Love is much better. And of course, we're talking about intended pass yards. Now, you may be confused there as usual. You look confused. Intended pass yards, Rob, are an advanced metric that count pass yards whether the pass was completed or incomplete. So doesn't it make sense that Jordan is at least better because he at least intends to throw more air yards?
IAY, bro.
No, that's another dumb pencil geek guy who came up with some ridiculous stat. They didn't make the play. I intended. Who knows how many yards was going to go? Are they estimating that if the guy caught the ball, he was going to run 30 more yards?
Well, yeah, you know, or like if he overthrew it by 20 yards. Well, you know, that's on the receiver, not
that
to
was
get
his
it.
intent.
That was intent.
What about in the judicial system?
Okay, I got it. That's bad.
That's in the judicial system. Intent matters.
You know, if someone intends to murder someone, well, that's murder.
I intend not to come on this show anymore if you keep.
You intend to not come on this show? Well, we got good news for you.
You know, I'll give you another intended pass.
Yeah.
We're going to pass you to an empty phone line because guess what?
Yeah, because guess what?
You're off the show.
You're off the show.
Never trust a man with two first names.
Goodbye.
You're
See
banned
ya.
from the show and from every strip club south of Atlanta.
Never trust somebody with two first names.
Get
Rob
outta
Parker off the show.
FUSCO Satellite Network.
Is he off the line?
Jay, hang up the phone.
We are never having that clown on this show again.
Yeah, we just got robbed of 10 minutes.
Good one there, Tony.